Hey, it's Luke Holmstrom from Funded Profits Trading, and today I want to talk to you guys about the first hike since 2018. The Feds have hiked the rates, so please be aware of this, and especially when you're trading like I do, the Dow Jones US 30, you need to be aware of whatever the Fed's doing at all times, and interest rates are a huge deal right now, causing more volatility in the market. We also got the Russia-Ukraine situation. We also got, now we're getting oil from probably Venezuela and Iran, and then, we also got chip shortages, we got supply chain issues, we got so many different issues right now inside of the economy, inside of the market that are making the market super volatile. So we need to be aware of what's going on so we can profit from these moves inside the market. So inflation, though, is at super high rates. And even right now in 2022, they predicted that we'd have about a 2.8% increase in inflation this year. And we want to keep that around 2%. That's what they aim to do. And yeah, they're already guessing it's going to be more. And then the central banks changed their minds and said that they're going to be guessing for closer to a 4.5% inflation rate this year. So we already know that inflation is soaring, and most people would know this. You look at gas, and again, it's not just about inflation with gas. There's other issues going on, but you look at just the common cost of buying goods, the common cost of buying things. It's all going up right now, right? So inflation's high. It's higher than it has been in a long time. We've, the highest inflation in decades even. So we need to combat this. And one of the ways that we do this is we increase the rates. So we're doing our first hike, and they hiked it by 0.25% for their interest rates. And this isn't the only hike. There's going to be about 6 more hikes in interest rates over the next year. By next year, end of this year, we're looking at around a 1.9% interest rate hike, and then by the end of 2023, we're looking at about a 2.8%. So what does this mean? It means, first of all, the markets are going to be volatile. They're going to respond whenever we're having these hikes, so you need to be aware of what's going on so you can profit from these and not get stopped out and not lose. Because, when we have these interest rate hikes, we're going to get volatile, and you can make a lot of money really quick. So just be ahead of time, research, and figure out when, all these different news is going to come out about the Federal Reserve, about their rates going up. You need to be aware what's going on inside of the market, and that's just basic fundamental analysis. Reading the news, you have to be aware of this, and if you are aware of it, you can take advantage of it and make money from these super volatile moves. And another thing is, if you have investments you want to be making that you want to take loans out for, if you want to, get an Airbnb, if you want to have a mortgage, if you want to have a car payment, if you want a car loan, you want to take out money, you have to think about this. And like right now is probably a pretty good time because, we haven't really raised too much, but it's going to, over the next year or two, our rates might be really, really high. And you need to be aware of that right now money is still pretty cheap to take out. So if you're going to use, looking to get into investments, try to do it earlier than later, because if we have rate hikes, you're just going to lose out on some of that profit potential that you could have had. So please be aware of this. And yeah, it was awesome talking to you today. I wanted to keep you up to date on the Federal Reserve and these rate hikes. I'll keep updating you guys on, what's happening, when the hikes are coming up, and what happens to the market right now. After they announced this, we actually had a pretty bullish move, about 400 points on the Dow straight up after they announced this. So, being able to take advantage of these moves in the market is going to be super profitable for sure. And, even with the lot size that I'm using, 400 points is like usually around $8,000 in profit. So you can make serious money when you're trading, especially using some of the news and, really understanding, really digging into all the different news events for the day. And really, this is a good way, if you can really just dial in and even trade on these hikes, you can still make a lot of money. So please don't, forget about this, but be aware of all the different rate hikes and just be aware of what the Federal Reserve is doing at all times, especially when trading US 30 Dow Jones. You need to be aware to make the profit. So please, if you haven't already, then please subscribe and also leave a like. If you want to leave a comment, I'd love to answer you and see, if you have any video suggestions. I'd love to see what you guys want. So please leave comments, like it, subscribe. And also, if you're interested in trading, you want to get access to 6 figures in capital as well, then all you got to do is down below, click on the Funded Profits Trading Academy, and I'd love to show you how to get access to 6 figures or more in capital and also learn how to trade. And you can see my live trades in real time. So further being said, Luke Holmstrom signing out.